Want to make sure you never miss a Kindly Keyin video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh man, it was too heavy. I am Kindly Keyin and welcome back to Hello Neighbor. So today we're going to be playing around with our boxes again. In the backyard we have the remnants of our prison that we tried to trap the neighbor in and that he burst through in the matter of seconds. Literally seconds. He kicked it open and destroyed our beautiful box fort prison that I worked very hard on. But one of the things that we haven't done, well, let's go over what we have done. We've built box forts in front of his house. We built box forts in the backyard of our house. Now we've built a box fort in the backyard of his house, but you know where we haven't built a box fort? Inside of the neighbor's house. And I had the perfect room picked out, so I'll show you guys my idea here. I'm thinking that we build a box fort inside of the neighbor's living room, because not only does it already have some furniture inside of it, but I like the idea of just ruining the neighbor's day by basically building a box fort around his living room, which is obviously the room that he likes to live in. So how are we going to go about this? I have no idea. I really have no idea. I think my main goal is to kind of encapsulate this section, possibly. I don't know. We'll kind of play it by ear. I'm thinking that I need to kind of scoot this a little bit closer. I want the couch. I definitely want the couch to be like inside of the fort. So I'm thinking like this kind of perimeter here. So this, and we'll just kind of encapsulate it with boxes. And maybe we'll try to incorporate the window here. I don't know if that'll be possible, but we'll certainly try. So let's build a box fort in the middle of the neighbor's living room. Sounds like a fun thing. And we'll kind of make him grumpy. You know, I mean, I would be kind of annoyed if I came into my living room one day and there was just a box fort in the middle of it and I didn't know about it and I wasn't a part of it. That would be the main thing. I would want to be a part of any kind of box building in the middle of my living room, which actually sounds like an awesome idea. So now that I'm like percolating this idea in my head, what do you guys think of us building a box fort, an actual box fort in real life in my living room? I'd love to know what you guys think of that idea in the comment section. Leave a comment. Let me know. I think that would be actually a lot of fun. I'd have to figure out where to get like 100 boxes. I mean, I'd want to replicate the way that we build our box forts here in Hello Neighbor in real life. So basically I'd need like 60 to 100 boxes. I'd have to tape them all up, get them all boxed up, and then just start stacking them. Oh man, that's great. Let me know what you guys think, because I think that we might have to do that. All right, but regardless, we've got box fort building to do here in the neighbor's house in the video game Hello Neighbor. Not sure if you guys have heard of it. So my first goal here is to just kind of build the walls. That's basically how we always start these projects. We want to build the walls. So I'm just trying my best to get around here without knocking stuff around, because remember, I am in ghost mode right now, in case you guys didn't notice. I'm using ghost mode, but remember, if we bump into stuff, we knock it around, and that's very, very annoying. I don't like that when we're in ghost mode, we can actually like run into items. We don't phase through them. Very, very annoying. So we're gonna have to work around that. I did freeze the neighbor over here because I didn't want him bothering me. He can wake up once we're done with the whole project, but right now he can just stay right there in his mind prison. The nice thing is that we know exactly where all of our boxes are. They're all in the backyard. I just wish that they were a little bit closer to the actual living room. That's fine. We'll work with it. We'll go back and forth. I can make do. I've done this before. I've built plenty of box forts in my day here in Hello Neighbor. I have the ability to walk back and forth collecting all of the boxes that we need. All right. It's sort of coming together, but not really. There's still a lot more work to do. I think we're gonna go, we can't go all the way to the ceiling. Like, we just don't have enough boxes to do that. So I think we'll go maybe like 6 high, and we will try to encapsulate it as best as we can. I really wish that we had the cheats to make ourselves bigger, but we still can't do that yet. So we have to make do with just average size boxes, but I would love to make some giant boxes and stick one right on top for our giant roof. One day, we'll get there. What I really should do is just take all the boxes that we have in the backyard and just stack them maybe like in his hallway. Not only is that more convenient, but it's also just funny. I like the idea of filling his hallway with just 100 boxes. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is just collect all the boxes that we have stacked back here and just start placing them inside of his house, like right outside of the room. So basically right here. We're just gonna make a giant pile of boxes right here. So I'll get back with you guys as soon as I'm done piling up all of the boxes from the backyard. Okay, we did it. There you go. There's a giant pile of boxes in the neighbor's hallway. It took a while. It was a lot of trips. But now we have nice and easy access to all of the boxes we could ever need. You know, while I was doing this, I stopped and I was kind of thinking to myself, man, if I was at my old job, if I was working and someone was like, hey, we could really use some help moving about 100 cardboard boxes from outside to inside. Can you do that for us? I'd be like, no. I would be very, very upset to have to do that, but I was doing that here in this video game, and I was like, man, this is actually very therapeutic. This is nice. I like this. I could get used to this. This is now my job, is moving boxes in a video game from outside to inside, and we were able to accomplish it, and there you go. We've got a big old pile of boxes. So let's get back to fort building, because that's what we're all here for. So it's coming together okay. I think that we've definitely got a lot more progress to get through here. And also, this chair is kind of funky, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is, remember, we kind of wanted to try and incorporate the window. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put a gap right there, and then we'll try to bridge the gap. Maybe, you know, like across somewhere like that. And then you'll be able to see out the window even though you're still in the box fort. I think that would be kind of cool. So let's try to do that. But in the meantime, let's just keep on stacking. Just keep on stacking. I'm gonna go back into ghost mode here so that I can get 5 high. And I think ultimately we want to go 6, but I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. That's oftentimes the way I build these forts. I do not plan them out ahead of time. I don't have a blueprint drawing, a graphical design of how I want to make my next box fort. That I have no idea. I'm just winging it as I go, which is, I think, more fun. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's some architects out there who are just shaking their heads. Just shaking their heads saying, Keyin, you really need to get some designing going for your box forts before you start implementing them. They'd come out a lot better. And you know what? They might be right. But that's why they're architects and I'm not. I'm not an architect. I'm a professional box fort builder. Am I? No, I'm not. But I'm trying. All right, so we're gonna start bringing it in here. We're not gonna go all the way to this wall. We're just gonna go behind the TV. So it's basically just gonna be like this whole section here. That's what our box fort is gonna be. So it's definitely coming together. I wonder, do you think we could include the door? That might be a little bit too ambitious because we might run out of boxes. That's the biggest limiting factor. I really wish that we had access to the console commands again, because you can just spawn items with the console commands. But yeah, I don't know, because also you have to be worried about the door actually hitting the boxes. That could cause some ruckus. We should try it. We should try it. How often do you build box forts inside of your house? Probably never. So you know what? We're gonna try to incorporate an inside door in our box fort. We're gonna give it a shot. So let's start working our way towards the door here. We might not be able to go 6 high then. You know, that might be a sacrifice that we have to make to set this up. But again, we're kind of playing it by ear, and we'll figure it out. Let's get these guys collected up. You can see, I mean, it goes by so fast. It looks like so many boxes, and then the next thing you know, you're out. You're out of boxes. You got nothing left. So it goes by a lot faster than you might think. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. So now we want to start stacking boxes this way. We need to get this stuff out of the way. So let's just stack this stuff here in the front of the neighbor's house. We need to get this stuff all out of the way. We definitely want the TV remote though. Gotta do some TV watching inside of our box fort once we're done with it. Get rid of these plants. We do need a TV plant, but we might have to put that. Well, you know what? Actually, let's put our TV plant on here right now. Hashtag TV plant. Living the dream. Here we go. Get that plant going, and let's get the antenna out of here. We don't need no stinking antennas. Plants are the answer to all of our communication needs. Here we go. Perfect. There, our TV plant is good to go. First try. It's not always that easy. Normally putting the TV plant on the TV tends to be quite a nightmare, but we managed to do it on our first try. Okay, so we've cleaned up this area. So we want to start bringing the wall of boxes kind of in this direction. So let's grab our boxes, and I'm not going to go into ghost mode right now because I'm a little bit worried that I might start knocking stuff over if I'm in ghost mode. We'll worry about ghost mode once I can't reach the top of the boxes, but I'm pretty sure that I can do a 4 stack without needing ghost mode. I just need to line up that last box. There you go. So you can do 4 stacks without having to go any higher. Now let's just check that the door doesn't hit the boxes. Okay, it doesn't. Perfect. Yeah. That's looking good. So let's just continue our little box wall here. Bring it out. We're just going to go back in a straight line. And then eventually our goal is to bring this whole section around and meet it right there. And actually, what I might be able to do is start kind of curving the wall so that we don't need as many boxes to bring this all the way around. We might run out of boxes though. That's going to be a real bummer if we do, but that's a reality that we might have to come to terms with. But let's just do our best to try and cut off on the amount of boxes that we need by bringing it in a little bit more and kind of angling it so that we don't have to make a full kind of square. This will be really cool though, if we can make it work. I love the idea of actually having like a proper door entrance to your box fort. Oh man, this is really exciting. Doing this makes me want to do a real life box fort so much more. Oh man, that's gonna be so stinking cool. I just want to know if you guys are interested in seeing me do that, because honestly, I haven't done any like real life stuff. I've done like vlogs, sort of, but not outside of this room. You guys have really never seen outside of this room. Do you want to see what's outside of this room? It's pretty exciting. It's a house. Yeah, I've got a kitchen, got a living room, got a bedroom right over there. I mean, it's actually not that exciting at all. It's just a house. It's where I live. But we can build a box fort around it. Not around the house, but a box fort in it. I like the idea of building a box fort inside of my living room. Man, my brain is spinning with ideas. This is awesome. I love it. Let's do this. But first, let's finish our project here in Hello Neighbor. All right, this is looking pretty good. I think that we did a good job of saving on boxes by bringing them kind of inwards here and angling it towards the back of this room. So now we just need to kind of do the same thing on the other side and bring it all the way around. I guess one of the other things that we could do to kind of cut on costs as far as like using the amount of boxes that we do is we could kind of extend the gap between each box stack, but I like keeping them as close together as I possibly can because it just makes it feel more enclosed. I don't like having big gaps between the box towers. So I don't know. I mean, it is definitely one of those things that we might have to weigh the consequences of. You know, do we want to have a full, complete wall around our box fort, or do we want to have the boxes nice and tightly stacked together? It's kind of one or the other. But we'll see if we have to make that kind of compromise. We'll see. I mean, we still have a decent amount of boxes, and you know, there might still be other boxes around the house. I probably haven't explored it as much as I should. So if it comes down to it, I will start exploring the house a little bit more to see if we can find some more boxes. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So far, I do not want a painting, by the way, but so far it's actually looking like we might have enough boxes. I think we pulled it off. This is really cool. This is probably one of my favorite box forts. My definite favorite box fort that I did. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I made a disaster here. That was not what I wanted to happen there. My definite favorite box fort though that we made was the ultimate box fort that we built behind our house. The first time we kind of tried building a box fort using the cheats so that we can make giant boxes. That was definitely my favorite one. It turned out so good. We were able to get that giant box placed right on top so that we had a nice looking roof. Oh man, those are great times. And I hope that we can do that again. But in the meantime, we're gonna build a box in the middle of the neighbor's living room. That's what we're doing here today. In case you missed it, in case you didn't notice all this stuff that I've been doing. This is a box fort in the middle of the neighbor's living room. So that's just a little update for you guys. Here we go. We're almost to the end. We've almost filled in all of the walls, which is very, very exciting. I love it. Probably 3, maybe 4 more stacks, which I gotta be real with you guys. I think that's going to use up most, if not all of the boxes that we have remaining here. So that's a little sad, but at least we get it filled in here. All right, just got to line this up. Only one more after this. So let's check out our inventory here. Well, we probably have, I don't know, we can actually count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more boxes. Probably not enough to really make a huge difference on our box fort here, but we'll do our best. And again, you know, I can search around the house and I can start exploring other areas of the house. Did we go over here? Ah, we got more boxes over here. So let's take these, use these as best as we can, and let's just kind of check it out here real quick. So there you go. You walk in and then you have kind of like a little TV watching area. Oh man, that is so stinking cool. I would love to make these walls higher though. I really, really want to make these walls higher. So we're gonna go on a hunt. We're gonna use what we have. So we're definitely gonna get these boxes stacked up. I just don't want to bump into them because remember, we can definitely knock them over if we run into them in ghost mode, and we can cause all kinds of chaos. That was not what I wanted to do. Please, box, stack properly. Work with me here. I would love to get this whole thing up to 6 high. That would be so cool, but I don't know if we have enough boxes. We're gonna do our best. Let's grab what we've got here in the corner. We can definitely do some more searching upstairs. I know there's gotta be more boxes. I just don't think they're like quite as concentrated as they are in certain areas. Like we took all the boxes. Oh, I knocked it over. See what happens when you're being clumsy in ghost mode? It's very dangerous to build box forts in ghost mode. This is something that I've had to learn the hard way. But we've already taken all the boxes that are upstairs that were blocking like the magnet room. There's a ton of boxes in there, but we used them all. These are part of them. So we don't have those anymore. I'm trying to think of any other kind of spots that we haven't already exhausted, and honestly, I just don't think there's that many boxes around. But we can look around, and I'm sure that we'll find boxes just kind of scattered here and there. So we'll make this work. We're gonna do our best. Okay, so we actually only need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get a full 5 high wall around our box fort. But one of the things that I do want to do too is try and bridge this gap here between the two like window pillars. So we kind of want to close off the window, if that makes sense. So well, it's time to go on a scavenging hunt. We need to find more boxes inside of the neighbor's house. Oh, look at this. We got a nice little stack right here. That's going to help out quite a bit, and I think the living room is Right below us. Yes, it is. All right, perfect. So let's get these guys stacked up. Where was I? There we go, right here. So we need to get this guy in, that guy, and then we've got 2 that we need right here. For whatever reason, I didn't stack that one 4 high. And then we just got 3 more over there. So let's go back upstairs. We got the bathroom over here. Nothing in this room. We've got 1 more box in this room. Hey, check it out. We got more boxes. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, there's definitely more boxes around the house. It's just that they're kind of a little bit more scattered than they were before. They're not all packed together. Okay, so this is very, very tricky. I need to make sure that I'm not knocking anything over. So I'm actually not using ghost mode right now. I'm just standing on top of the couch. And there you go. We did it. Okay. So now our next goal, I am going to go back into ghost mode. Our next goal is to try and figure out how to kind of fill in this gap. I want to create an arch. So it just kind of closes in. So I'm going to try and stack the boxes kind of staggered, like stair steps. You can see how I placed this one kind of on the edge of that one. So I'm going to place another one on the edge of this one, and then so on and so forth. We'll kind of make our way up until they meet in the center. Sometimes they end up falling on top of each other, but that's okay because they can hold each other up. So that's my goal here. Let's try and set that up. So I think that we have some more boxes. Yes, there's more boxes in the hallway. Let's check out the party room. Are there any boxes in the party room? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. There's got to be more boxes. All right, back into our box fort room. And let's try to line this up here. Let's try to do something like that. Okay. Careful, though. This is getting a little... Okay. All right. It's holding up. Whew, careful, careful, careful. Okay, we might... The next stack is almost certainly gonna tumble them in, but... that might be okay. I wonder, though, if this gap is small enough to just put a box right in the middle. That would be ideal, I think. That would definitely be the best outcome, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Let's go up here, and, you know, we could use these. Actually, this could work. This could work, too. These boxes, I think, are actually bigger than the boxes that we're using. But I like the idea of using kind of like this wood pallet. Let's see. Or it's like a crate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. It was too heavy. It was too heavy, and I didn't know how to, like, place it. So it kind of places at an angle. So if I'm looking at something directly in front of me and I place it, it kind of skews it. So basically what I have to do is kind of turn myself. So imagine the boxes are like, there's a box here and there's a box here. If I wanted to get it to kind of bridge the gap between the 2 boxes, I'd need to like stand at this angle, and then it places it kind of straight. So let's try this again, but this time with the wood crate. Let's see if we can get this properly stacked. I like this idea of using kind of different objects in our box fort creation. This is cool. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just stack that like that. And then one like, yeah, let's bring it over a little bit more. They're getting antsy. Oh, I don't like it when our boxes do that. I don't like it. Okay, should we try it? You think that this is wide enough to bridge that gap? I don't know. This is gonna be tricky. We gotta line it up here. Like something like that. Oh! Oh, yes! That worked! That worked beautifully! Oh my gosh, I gotta check this out. I gotta put these boxes out of the way. All right, let's go inside. There you go. So now we have like a window. We have a window in our box fort. I love it. There's 8-bit. He likes it too, right, buddy? Yeah, he likes it. He gives it his ninja stare of approval, and I appreciate that. Oh man, I'm so happy that that worked. Okay, so technically we've pretty much accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, but we definitely have more boxes that we can search for. I mean, we at the very least have these 2. I think what I want to do is kind of extend out from this. Just kind of bring, like, I want to fill in the gaps as much as possible. So let's find more boxes. Careful, please don't fall over. Please just stay in place. Yes, good, sort of, kind of. Yeah, it's not wobbling anymore. As soon as we start placing more boxes, though, it might start wobbling again. Let's go upstairs and let's find some more boxes. Oh, you know what? Actually, I completely forgot. There is one more area that has boxes that I don't think I took them from. And it is, oh gosh, where is it? It's the room that is blocked by, it's up here, right up here. So there's a bunch of boxes right here, right? Yes! Look at all these boxes. Because normally these things are in your way, and I never collected these. So we've got like 8 boxes in here. I don't know if there's any more. It doesn't look like it. So that's a pretty decent stock of boxes that we can add to the pile. All right, so let's just very carefully place some more boxes. That, and actually, I think what I might do is place a box next to our crate just to kind of tie it all together. There we go. Yeah. Now bring that over just a little. Okay, careful. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers. That's fine. That is totally fine where we placed it. There's a box inside that fell down. Where is it? There it is. Grab it. So let's check that out. That looks great. That actually looks really, really good. I love it. All right, so let's place this last one that we've got. Let's just kind of place it. I think we'll go right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it seemed to have kind of like stabilized that one that was kind of wobbling around. All right, let's grab the other 4. They should be right up here, right? Where are they? There they are. All right. And of course, while we're doing this, we want to keep an eye out for any other boxes. That's a box with junk in it. Is there any boxes? Whoa. Whoa. I don't think I've seen this room since they updated it. Huh. This is actually pretty cool. They put like shelving and stuff in here. And there is one box. And of course, there's the green gramophone. The green gramophone actually used to be outside of this room. So they put it inside. You have to go to nighttime, and then this door will open. But normally, or before, the green gramophone was right, what? There's a bunch of stuff in here too, but the green gramophone used to be in here. It used to be in this like porch here. So they moved it inside, which is kind of cool. All right, let's head back down. And, oh, we got a bunch of boxes over here. We got 4 more boxes. We got 2 more boxes over there. There's actually a ton of boxes. I don't know what I was concerned about. There's plenty of boxes to go around. So actually, I think that we can almost certainly, yeah, I won't make any definite promises, but I think that we can get pretty close at the very least to getting this 6 high all the way around, which I think will be perfect, because that was my original goal, is to enclose this area and get it 6 high. So I think we might accomplish that goal today. So I was just doing some more searching for boxes and realized that this is all new as well. This was not here the last time that I played through this level. It just looks like furniture with like sheets over the top of it. This is the gun room in case you want like your bearings here. So this is the room where we need to get the gun inside of this room by, you know, putting it inside of the gears and all that stuff and then popping it out. Yeah, you have to come in here. You have to shoot all the objects on the shelves over here. Yeah, all right. So they added a little bit more, which is kind of cool to see. It's nice to see them just making minor little changes to the game. I'd love to see some more changes though. We haven't seen a patch in probably like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So they're still working on the next patch, and then they're also working on the updated mod kit, which is going to include all of the new content. That is going to be really, really cool, because then we can actually play the full game in the mod kit, which gives us access to tools that we didn't have access to before. So I'm excited for that stuff. But in the meantime, we're just continuing our little scavenger hunt of finding as many boxes as we possibly can here in the neighbor's house. No! My beautiful stack of boxes fell over. All right, we can fix this though. We can fix it. We might be getting a little bit too ambitious with how high we're making our box towers. It's not gonna stop me though. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Okay, let's do a quick count here. We probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It didn't seem like that much until I counted it. Now I feel like we might not have 17 boxes inside of the neighbor's house. I really don't know. All right, 4 more boxes to add to our beautiful inside box fort. Let's see if we can do this. The cool thing, the problem with building box forts, obviously, in Hello Neighbor is that it is very, very hard to actually enclose it and make a roof. We can't really do it. The physics just don't let us do it. And we've been able to do it by making boxes giant and then placing one giant box on the top. But the cool thing about the idea of making a box fort in real life is that we can make it work. We can use tape, we can use duct tape to kind of hold, the boxes to each other, and then you can kind of bring them in and make a roof. Or you can just not fold the box, right? You can just keep it flat, and you could use that as a roof as well. So there's definitely different options that we can use in real life to fill in the roof of the box fort. So I am excited, if you can't tell. I'm excited to do that. I hope that you guys are too. I hope it's something that you guys would be interested in seeing me do. All right, we're almost there. I mean, gosh, it's really, really close. I probably know of at least 4 more boxes, so we can finish off this wall, and then we need 5 more after that. So I know that we can get at least 4 more. I just don't know if there's any more aside from that. There's these guys up here, so there's 2 here, and then, ooh, I may have actually miscounted. I don't know if there's any more. Found 2 more inside of the magnet room, but it's definitely getting a lot harder to find boxes now. Oh boy, I don't know. Let's kind of follow the train tracks. Actually, I haven't really explored the train stations, so let's see if there's anything in here. There is furniture up here, but I don't see any boxes. We can go down here. Oh, there's 3 more boxes in there. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. And then technically, I think we only need 2 more after that. Let's see if there's any boxes in here. No boxes in there. We are very, very close though. Maybe we can check our own house. I don't know if there's boxes in our own house, but we're gonna find the 2 more boxes that we need to complete this thing. All right, so let's finish off this wall though. Get this thing stacked up. There we go. All right, we got that wall done. So we only need 5 more, and we know where 3 of them are, right? So we only need 2 more, technically. All right, so there's actually 4 in this room. There was 1 right by the ladder. So we really only need 1 more box. 1 more box and we finish our project. Can we find 1 more box? I don't know, but if worse comes to worse, we can use those boxes that have like stuff inside of them. There's 1 right over here, so we could use that. That's fine. I mean, they're a little bit bigger, but I think it'll still work. All right, just gotta be careful about not running into our box fort that we put all this time and energy into. There we go. That guy, careful, don't run into it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, only 1 more. Can we find 1 more box in the neighbor's house? 1 more just normal, regular old box. Come on, work with me here. Oh boy, it's not looking good. We can check our own house. There might still be a chance that there's moving boxes inside of our own house. I don't know if I took any from here. Maybe in the closet. That's where I would put boxes. Yes, it's beautiful. The box. The box we've always been looking for. You've always been here. I'm so happy to see you. 3 boxes. It's so beautiful. All right, let's finish our box fort inside of the neighbor's living room. One of my favorite box fort builds that we've done yet. I love it. All right, the final touch. Drop it right there. Oh, don't you dare fall over. Don't you fall over. Okay, all right, we got 2 more boxes. This is probably a stupid idea. I was thinking of putting it on top of the wood crate. No, don't push your luck. Just stack a couple like this. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Let's get out of ghost mode, which is also known as box destroying mode, box fort destroying mode. Let's get out of it. Let's get inside of our epic living room box fort. Oh, this makes me so happy. And we have a door that actually works. Oh, shoot. You know what I'm thinking now? What if we kind of did the same thing that we did over there? I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm really, really happy with the results here. So let's go outside. You walk into the neighbor's house and there's just an unassuming door right there. Just a normal door, right? Not right. This is the living room box fort of everybody's dreams. Look at this thing. It's so cool. Get this garbage out of here though. I don't want no stinking leftover Chinese food. The only Chinese food I need in my life is 8-bit Chinese food, okay? You know what? That's how I live my life. This thing is awesome. I am so happy with the way that this turned out. This is so stinking cool. I couldn't have asked for it to be any better. But I gotta be honest with you guys. The idea of doing this makes the prospect of doing it in real life even better. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I know this is probably gonna ruin our box fort, but I'm gonna go ahead and release the neighbor. So he should be walking around now. Oh, is he around here? Where'd he go? Neighbor. He definitely moved. He's not over there anymore. I just want him to see. Oh, no! No! I didn't want him to chase me. I just wanted him to enjoy it. Just enjoy our beautiful box fort. We built it for you, buddy. Please, don't destroy it. I really hope that he didn't destroy it. It actually looks like it's still intact. It looks great. This is so stinking cool. Oh no, he did. He knocked over this wall. What a bully. He doesn't like box forts. We've learned something very valuable about the neighbor and the way that he likes to design his house. He doesn't like box forts. He doesn't like box forts in the... Oh! Look at him! It's a Godzilla of box fort destruction. Just absolutely destroying my masterpiece. That literally took me an hour to make this thing. And you're destroying it in the matter of like 60 seconds. In a minute, you destroyed all my hopes and dreams. Look at him just kicking around all my boxes. So nonchalantly too. It's like he doesn't even care. You never think about my feelings, neighbor. It's always you. It's never me. You never think about me. I don't think this relationship's gonna work anymore. I don't think it's working out. Well, there you have it, guys. The remnants of our once glorious living room box fort. I'm very happy with the results there. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Hello Neighbor and our little box fort living room project. Let me know if you guys want to see me do this in real life. But that's gonna do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. You can also watch more of my videos by clicking on the sides of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.